Good evening. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. All readings are timeless whenever you see this. I'm going to start with some oracles and see what you need to know. Spirit, what do they need to know? What is coming towards, towards them? We have sneaky plans. Making plans behind your back, surprises, can't see coming, keeping quiet about next move. All right, well, let's see what that's about. Spirit, tell us more. I need to know. Okay, we have unresolved drama. Questions remain unanswered. Undecided, mutual confusion, emotions beneath the surface. We have faking sick, pretending to be sick to avoid responsibilities or obligations, desire to escape without consequences. We have sexcapades, entanglements, romantic or sexual exploits, secret sex acts, unexpected flings, forbidden. Okay, well, this person may have some things that had gone on that involved third parties, that involved hidden, plans. You may have unresolved drama with this person. Someone around them, maybe them or someone around them, is pretending to be sick. Tell us more, Spirit. You may not be in contact with this person, so you don't have the answers to everything. But intuitively, we have virtual mask, presenting a false self online, leading to disconnection, faking it online, buys followers and engagement. All right, so, we have a faking someone that fakes sick, wears a mask. But you're cashing in here with seize the moment, viral fame, investing, taking advantage of an opportunity, career advancement. All right. And we have false security, feeling safe in a situation that's actually unstable. House of Cards crumbling, a trick. Sabotage at work, deliberate or indirect actions that undermine career or reputations, subtle actions. Fake applause, insincere or forced expressions of approval or appreciation, superficial support. All right, so, you do have a hater here in the background, clearly. That's tried to sabotage your work, may, act like they're proud or, giving you applause, but it's fake. Somebody that has third parties. All right, we have isolation in a crowd, feeling disconnected despite being around people, feels alone, being lost or suppressed. Toilet plunger, unclogging unnecessary crap, working through crap to get things fixed, need to get messy. All right, so I feel like this person has a whole lot of shadow work to do. They've gotten themselves in a whole lot of messy situations, which is obvious here with toilet plunger. And we have backstabber, betrayal, taking credit for your work, talking behind your back, sabotage someone's efforts. Wow. Okay. Well, you have someone that puts up a facade, wears a mask, tried to take credit for your work. They get themselves in a whole lot of, try to sabotage your work, fake applause, false security, playing the field, non-committal, keeping options open, desire for fun. So this is a player, someone that was in and out, someone that creates a lot of mess in their life, clearly. They may feel isolated in a crowd. They may feel disconnected because if you wear a mask around people, you're not going to, you're not your authentic self. You're not as comfortable as you think you may be. All right, but we have lucky break. Fortunate opportunities appear out of nowhere. Unexpected stroke of luck, positive changes. So you have cashing in. You have a lucky break coming. All right, we have face your fears, transform your fear into power, Confront things that make you feel anxious, uncomfortable, or afraid. Kick rocks. Kicking someone to the curb. Refusing to forgive and forget. Throwing someone in the trash. All right, so that could be you or them. Throwing someone in the trash, kicking someone to the curb, refusing to forgive and forget. You know, they may have walked away from you angry, but seems they should be more angry with themselves. But let's get more. Tell us more, Spirit. What do they need to know? Okay, yeah, you're holding your head high. Face difficulties with pride, confidence, and dignity. Staying resilient through tough times. And you're about to be blessed. It's paying off. You're cashing in. Your lucky break is coming. You have mutual respect. Relationship deepens through mutual understanding, respectful of boundaries, values others. All right, so you do have someone coming in here. You know, whether this is love or business, it's somebody that's going to be equal giving and receiving, someone that's going to, you know, there'll be mutual respect. Tell us more, Spirit. Get a few more. All right, we have fake apologies, okay? So apologize to keep the peace, no remorse or guilt. Actions have not changed, same old attitude. So, you know, if this person, you know, looks like they probably will come back trying to clean up their mess. And, you know, Spirit's saying that their apologies aren't going to be sincere. And solaces are going to be fake, you know. Espionage. A spy frenemy finding out your secrets, using things against you, works for the other side, gains info. So this person may even be coming in to apologize to, you know, let's get out this deck. I'm feeling with the way this is going. Come in to apologize, to try to talk to you, to actually get information, because they're trying to sabotage something that is your work. All right. Sunk at all costs, stays in a situation that is no longer beneficial, not admitting it's over, holds on tight for nothing. All right. And that could be, you know, them staying in a situation, but also, you know, maybe for you to let go of the past. All right. Because you're a rising star. Recognition and praise for your hard work, quickly gaining status or success, moving upward. All right, but I feel like it's this person that stays stuck in their past. It's this person that gives this false sense of security, puts on a facade, and just, you know, we have betrays, backstabs, and I think they're stuck in their own yuck. We have messy breakup. Separation characterized by conflict, not clean or straightforward, lingering drama. All right, so this could be between you and this person, or it could be between them and a third party. And a stolen spotlight. Someone is taking credit for your work, overshadowed or displaced. Recognition is given to someone else. Wow, so I mean, you've got someone that has been sabotaging your work, giving fake applause to you, trying to take credit for your work, a copycat, a player, but you are having the success. You are going to be seen, all right? We have gatekeeping, controlling access, determines who is allowed to participate or belong, entitled set of rules. All right, so there may have been there is some sort of group that was, you know, gatekeeping, determining who could be a part, who could not, who could enter in, who could not, based on their, you know, their rules. And we have wise counsel. Advice from someone knowledgeable helps you navigate a tricky situation. All right, so, you know, it could be watching tarot, getting a personal reading on your personal situation for counsel, talking to a trusted friend, family member, you know, but don't hold it in if you need to talk to somebody and get some counsel. People pleaser. Trying to make everyone happy is leaving you drained, unable to say no, doormat, sucker. Now that could be you or them. This person makes a mess of their life, you know, a toilet plunger. We've got stains. No matter how much you clean or scrub, the stain remains. You can't fix what refuses to change. All right, so they're just not, this person is somebody that's not willing to clean up their life. They're not willing to make changes. They're not willing to take the mask off. We have uninvited guest here with pushes their way in, won't take no for an answer, refuses to let go, annoying and unwanted. So there is somebody here that, you know, they don't want to leave your life. They're watching. They're placing blame with the blame game. Okay. Let's get a different deck here. We'll go with Order in the Courts. So kind of a nasty person here from your past that was a player. Made a lot of sneaky plans behind your back. Sabotaged your work. But you're cashing in. They're being seen. They're just stuck in their own muck. Okay. Let's see here. I always shuffle these really well before I put them away, so I just do a little shuffle and I'm recording. These cards are slippery. This doesn't belong. Alright, Spirit. What else do they need to know? What do we need to know about this person and their past? Watching your money and your finances. Yep. This person is watching your money, watching your finances, trying to block what's yours, trying to block your finances, take what's yours. Alright. I do have apologies, sorry, forgiveness, reconciliation, second chance. You know, I said that this person's going to come back, but they're, you know, we have in here their apology may be fake. You know, don't just assume this person may be coming back because they're watching your money. They're wanting to come back in and take. We have secure foundation. You know, they're watching your secure foundation. They're watching your money grow. They're watching things come in for you. We have attorney, lawyer, lawsuit. You know, they may be in exactly legal trouble. Guilty. Declared guilty, trial, judge and jury, wrong justice, and crime. All right, so they're in trouble. This could be, you know, real court legal trouble. Well, it is with this attorney lawyer lawsuit. They're watching your secure foundation. They're watching your money, and they're hurting. And so this apology that's coming in may be very fake. We have ancestral spirituality. So your ancestors are around you. Your ancestors are protecting you. False report, fake news. All right. People are talking crap, lying. You know, fake news can even be their apology. You know, they're hurting now. They tried to betray you. They tried to sabotage your work. And now their karma is they're hurting, they're being seen. They may, you know, be going through some kind of court proceedings and they've been found guilty. Clout chasing. Trying to show out and trying to show out and shine on you in front of others. So they're trying to make you look bad while making themselves thinking they're making themselves look good. I mean, that's terrible. Perjury, lying under oath, cover up, big ass lie. All right, so this is somebody who's even going before legal proceedings and lying on you. All right, or if they're not lying on you, they're lying about their situation. But they have been declared guilty because they are a false divine feminine or masculine. False. And their secrets are coming out. Secret dealings coming out. heartbroken, disappointment, third-party betrayal, hurt, pain, ending. You know, and I'm feeling like this is them. You know, you had hurt, you had this betrayal, but I feel now they're sitting in this hurt. I feel like they've now been betrayed by a third party, and they're heartbroken, and the truth of everything they were hiding is coming out. Tell us more, Spirit. Deals with the devil. Selling your soul for money, love, clout, fame, initiation, fortune. And we already see, you know, they're a clout chaser. They care about what other people think. They're people pleasers. All right? They're having family member drama. Could be with a sibling, mother figure, father figure, co-worker, cousin, friend, grandparent, child's mother, father, you know, anything any family member. And we have legal investigation, local federal authorities, private eyes, attorney, background check. All right, so they are going through some sort of legal situation with a family member that is also doing some sort of legal investigations. All right, there may be a child involved that is ages 0 to 10. All right, we have fight with bully, disagreement, physical. All right, they may be even having physical fights with this person. There may have been a physical fight which led this to court. Tell us more, Spirit. Psychic reader. All right, you may be a psychic reader, or you are watching one. But I feel that you are very intuitive. I feel that you are spiritually gifted. And you may know all this already, and they're losing control. Weakened, frantic, unhinged, argumentative, demanding. They, them, or this third party could be a Virgo, sun, moon, rising. It's anywhere in their chart. Once more, Spirit. What do they need to know about this past person? What do they need to know about this past person for their highest good? Touching the world with your gifts. All right, so this is you, and they're hating on it. They see, you know, your psychic. They see your spiritual gifts. And maybe, you know, you're speaking out on it. And if you're not, you need to. You are touching the world, you know, with your gifts, with what you've learned, with your spiritual gifts. All right. Hindu, you may be Hindu. You may practice that religion or, you know, aspects of it. What else do they need to know, Spirit? They need to know about this third party? Is there anything they need to know about this third party that's in this situation? Okay, well, we have old money, legacy, wealth, destiny, birthright, inheritance. And we have third party, betrayal, player, mask, stabbed in the back. All right, so this third party may have been with this past person for money that they felt that they were inheriting, that they were coming into. And they betrayed this past person. I feel that this past person was betrayed by the third party over money. And again, third party doesn't even have to be somebody that was romantic in this situation. This could have something to do with family money. We have inheritance, legacy wealth. They or you could be Capricorn, have Capricorn somewhere in their chart. All right, we have lease, apartment, vehicle, signature agreement. All right, you may be moving or getting a new vehicle. And bigots. All right, when this comes in for you, people are going to be pissed off, looking down on others due to color, age, sex, gender, sexual preference, religion, social class, spirituality. These are people that, you know, they're struggling, they're not doing well, but they're judging other people because of something they feel isn't good enough. Bigot. But you're about to level up and they're about to hate. You know, they're about to be, they are already very jealous. All right, you may be moving, you may be leasing a new vehicle. And these people are going to be jealous because you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine. All right, and they, fake, false. They can't compete and they're ticked off. What's more, Spirit Collective need to know here? Yeah, you have the real power. This is chosen, God-given, authentic, natural gifts, star, strength, leader. And that's why they're upset. They can't, you're touching the world with your gifts. You've been given, you're a chosen one. You have real spiritual power and they can't stand it. In dangerous company, ops in the camp. So, you know, be aware of who's coming around you. This past person is going to come back with a fake apology. And they're not coming in for good. They're not coming in for the right reasons. All right, and they are working with others to try to take something from you, to try to block your blessings. All right, they're lying. They're going to be coming in lying. Do not believe this person. All right, I just saw another card that I thought tips. Well, let's see, let's just keep going. Spirit, plus more. Okay, there may be somebody that is ages 20 to 30s involved in this. All right, hidden in plain sight. You know, I feel like, again, you know, this is something that they think is hidden and it's going to come out. We have, there you go. Inheritance, stolen, money, blessings, job, promotion, property, energy, time, gifts. There was something stolen. They were betrayed by a third party that tried to perhaps steal something from them. This person may have also tried to work with others to steal what's yours, because we know they tried to block your blessings. We know they tried to sabotage you at work and take what was yours, but you do have new money here. Work, lotto, invention, investment, entrepreneur, entertainment. So, you know, whatever they may have tried to take, this third party may have thought they were trying to steal. It didn't. They're not. You're winning. You have blessings coming in here. You have new money coming in here. Because whatever you're doing right now for work, you know, maybe you're working with something spiritual or whatever gift you have. I mean, that you could be a doctor, you could be street sweeping, whatever you are gifted with, it's touching the world. People are seeing it. You're about to be rewarded. If you work for yourself, you're having business success. And, you know, these people may see it, you know. Luciferian, you know, these people have entity attachments. These people are not, these people are in a lot of trouble. Child Protective Services, reports, welfare investigation. All right, so they're having legal trouble. You know, the third party may have been a child's mother or father, and they were betrayed by that. They were betrayed by that person. Birthright, you know, maybe this third party is trying to take this past person's money. Maybe they, you know, there was reports to child services. Not something you want to get involved in. You know, but the secrets are coming out. Somebody, you know, and it may be that whoever reported this, you know, they were lying. They perjured. They lied under oath for money. Anything else, Spirit? All right, and here again, you may be a spiritualist. And we have inferior lifestyle, cheap, untrustworthy, low quality, fraud, knockoff, sellout. All right, so, you know, somebody here is trying to be like you, trying to copy your work, and they cannot. You can't compete where you don't compare. Anything else here, Spirit? I think we're done on this. All right, they may be a Pisces, you or them, anywhere in their chart, or a Scorpio. All right, let's get a different deck here. All right, so you've got someone that is going to come back and apologize. It's not real. They're having family drama, legal drama. Somebody, and if it's you, if somebody called CPS on you and lied on you, I am truly sorry. It is being seen. Everything is coming out. The truth is coming out. You have ancestral protection, spiritual protection. All right, let's use the drama deck and let's see what else. Oh, you know what actually I'm going to do first? Let's get a little bit of cosmic keys and see if find out who this person is from your past. Give you a little clarity on that, and who the third party might be. Okay, Spirit. Let's move these cards over there. Spirit, who is this past person? Who is this past person? Give the collective clarity. Who's this past person? This connection. All right, they may be a life path 2. We have a stranger acquaintance, someone in your orbit, unknown intentions, early stages of connection. Okay, so let's more about this past person. So you may have someone that's, you know, watching you and, you know, getting the truth of what been sold, what may have been told. We do have a wounded masculine with an energy vampire. And we have twin flame. All right, so it could be this stranger, this twin flame that's coming in that they're trying to block. It could be your twin flame that's the energy vampire and the wounded masculine. You know, and that's somebody that, you know, would have been triggered to your awakening. Does not mean that's someone you're supposed to end up with. You or them, they may be a Leo somewhere in their chart. Spirit, tell us about the third party. What does the collective need to know about this third party? Destiny swapper. Someone that wants your destiny. Somebody that perhaps wants your twin flame. All right, we have family member. They may be a family member of yours or a family member to this connection. Shared history, emotional bonds. Maybe, you know, it's not always romantic that's third parties. There may have been a family member that did not want this connection to come together. There may be a family member that was reporting somebody to CPS and lied. Tell us more about this third party, Spirit. Who's this third party? Tell us more. All right, they may be the Chinese zodiac of the dog. 1958, 1970, 1982, 1984. Some of the years you can Google for the rest. Tell us anything about the twin flame, Spirit. Is this twin flame? Okay. Now, well, your twin flame might be a warlock. A life path 9. So yeah, it's your twin flame, and Twin flames do come into our life to wake us up and trigger us to growth. It does not mean you're supposed to be with this person. They're using, they're a warlock. They're using controlled influence, spell work. They're wounded, withdrawn. They're trying to draw on your energy for their strength. Your healing energy, your good energy, because they have a destiny swapper around them that may be a family member. Anything else on this third party spirit? Your spirit guides are showing you, all right? They're guiding you through repeating numbers, dreams, symbols, patterns, music, all right? Life path 6, third party may be a life path 6. But your spirit guides want you to know that they're showing you and they're guiding you, and pay attention to the signs and symbols, all right? You have a divine masculine coming in. All right, they may be a Chinese zodiac of the dragon. You or them may be a Chinese zodiac of the rooster. Okay, so you have a divine masculine here who is a protector. They're stable, they lead. Let's get some more about this warlock here and your past person and see exactly what kind of spell work or manipulations they are trying to send towards you. I mean, this isn't somebody who's healed. This is somebody who's, whoa, geez. Somebody who is in a lot of troubles and not wishing you well either. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is this past person, this warlock? What are they doing towards the collective? What are they doing towards the collective? What is this past person doing towards the collective? They need to be aware of. Okay. Well, they're paying somebody for to do spell work on you. Paying a dark practitioner. All right. They want to have mind control, using magic or psychic influence to control someone's thoughts, actions, or emotions. This could involve hypnotism, suggestion, or subtle influence to change the behavior or mindset of someone. So this someone is paying a practitioner to try to change the way you think, perhaps to even try to, so you don't see the things that have been trying to be taken. All right, we have curses of separation, rituals intended to break relationships, creating emotional or physical distance between individuals or groups. You have a divine masculine coming in here. This past person may know about it. They may know that you have this connection coming in. Tell us more, Spirit, about this warlock. All right, well, I don't like this part, but it's possible. And when you play with magic, I mean, they're paying for death magic, and that came right out with it. Someone will transition. All right, dark rituals that work with the energy of death to control or cause harm to someone, influencing their health or well-being. And what do we need to know about that, Spirit? What do they need to know about this somebody transitioning, and what do they need to know, Spirit? That's too many cards. All right, now you're protected, and what they're doing is going to backfire. And that's the thing, when you try to put this out on people, they don't know what they're doing. And, I don't want to put out there that anyone would pass. So We have destructive incarnations, spells with words or with intent to cause harm, disruption, or destruction in someone's life. All right, but this person, you know, they're paying for this type of thing. They may also be paying for love spells used with negative intentions to manipulate someone's emotions, making them feel bond to someone. This person is holding on to you. They're trying to use mind control. They're trying to make you dependent and codependent on them. You know, we have hoodoo rituals. Practices may include using dolls or other objects to focus energy towards someone, affecting their health, relationships, or general well-being. You know, this is somebody who wanted your money. This is, you know, we had inheritance. You know, this is someone who may be trying to take something from you, maybe some sort of policy, perhaps, you know, if they're hoping they're going to get something off of your demise. Rituals of eternal struggle, ceremonies that aim to create continuous conflict, struggle, or adversity in a person's life, hindering their success and happiness. Wow, all right. Anything else, Spirit? Just anything else that you want them to know about this? Anything else you want them to know about this warlock and hoodoos? Now, what Spirit really wants you to know this. Your ex is a witch or a warlock. That's twice now. And they're paying for this hoodoo. They are paying, you know, and it's backfiring. And I mean, I don't wish that, but if they're paying for magic that you transition, well, it's going to be them or someone around them that's going to transition. We have secret society, a group of individuals bound by exclusive membership, often with hidden agendas, beliefs, who engage in confidential rituals, practices, or activities that are kept secret from the public. All right, so you've got as a group here, I mean, you've got a warlock that is your ex. You paying for spell work, and it is backfiring. It is backfiring. Okay, we have ego attachments, beliefs tied to the ego, keeping one from embracing their true self. This is someone that has a ginormous ego. We have unresolved karma, karmic imbalances that manifest through repeated life challenges and relationships. You know, they have karma that they have not paid. They have ego. All right, they're trying to do binding spells again to prevent you from, again, you know, this is about causing harm, prevent you from achieving something. This person knows that you have money coming. This person knows that you're about to be blessed. Now, whether that is through some inheritance, through some work that you've done that they know about, they've tried to sabotage. Geesh, what haters. All right, let's do some of the drama. This is getting long here. Tell us more, Spirit. What do I need to know about this past person? Well, they're desperate, you know. They're in survival mode. They may feel guarded. They have street smarts. Tell us more, Spirit. What do they need to know? All right, we have the wrong eyes, trouble, predator, aggressor. You know, and I feel that that's they're being watched. They have people watching them, and they're feeling defensive. Tell us more, Spirit. Need to know about this past person and their bad intentions. Scared of the truth. Denial, fear, not ready. Ganged up, sided, team, outnumbered. You know, and this person, you know, I mean, it could be you that's not quite, didn't want to really see the truth about this person. That's a lot to see about somebody that, you know, is in your past. That's a warlock and paying for all that kind of type of spell work. You know, it might be you that wasn't ready to see the truth, but tell us more, Spirit. Okay, but you have a new person coming, arrival, you know, someone that's unknown. And again, this person from your past is really angry, very angry, aggression, mad, outburst. All right, we have tired, taxed, battles, struggles. You know, I think they're worn out because they've tried everything and it's not successful. It is not successful. We have an X circling the block. But, you know, this was reversed. I don't take that reverse, but that to me is like, you know, a trying but unsuccessful. Plus more, Spirit. Burning money, overspending, loans, imbalance. They've got themselves in all kinds of financial trouble. So now they're trying to take yours and block what's yours. All right, we have punishment, kinks, dominion, control. They may have some, you know, kinky hidden ways about them. We do have confession with misunderstanding. And we have another clown, joking. You know, I feel like they may come in apologizing. They may come in pretending and confessing that, oh, everything, this was a joke and this didn't happen. And no, it did. It did. Listen to your intuition. All right, we have drama, news, events, spectators, scandal. Surrendering, release, the flow, struggles, and I feel that's you, you know, just letting go of the past, letting go of all this drama, letting go of this clown, letting go of this energy. Spirit, what else they need to know? All right, because they've just been playing mental games, manipulation, illusions, competition. This is somebody that's in a very dark place, hiding. They can't even see the truth. They're not authentic. They're, you know, that's evil. And you're happy and free, single and at peace. You have new love coming. You have somebody that's coming in, a new person that's going to bless you. You have financial windfalls coming in. We have introspection with time alone. And we have heartbreak with betrayal, pain, depression. And I think, you know, they're sitting in their dark place because now they're in legal trouble. Their spell work, everything they've been doing is backfiring, all right? They've been doing things, keeping secrets behind your back. And karma is hitting. This is somebody who's dark and dealt with a very dark group. All right, we have on ice, a break, ending, and surrounded by junk, too busy, out of balance. And I feel like, you know, on ice, you may just be kind of taking a rest right now from everything you've been through. But I feel like they're sitting in clutter. I feel like this is how they're feeling. Okay. Possessed at the bottom of the deck. Crazy, out of control. You know, this person is not okay emotionally. This person has paid and did pay for a dark practitioner. They paid for a lot of spell work to try to bind you, and it is all backfiring. And now they've got demonic things and entities that are attached to them. Tell us more, Spirit. Great fortune. Big luck. You have money coming in here. Big money, whether that's inheritance or through something you do. You're going through soul activation. I mean, you're gifted, you're spiritually gifted, and this person's going cuckoo. All right? Starting a new journey. Travel, spiritual quest, get out in nature. Okay? Again, a thief. Stealing property, robbing you of your energy, time, and money. This person was an energy vampire. They needed your energy to do what they needed to do. No honor among thieves, cannot be trusted. Corruption, criminals, fraud, scandal. This person's going to come back and they're going to give you a fake apology. Do not trust them. Use your free will, but I'm not getting any indication this person is changing. This person has entity attachments. This person has tried to do a lot of spell work. This person may be transitioning, or someone around them, someone from the group. We do have heart chakra with empathy and healing, and tapping into the infinite flow of the universe. So you have divine protection. Open your heart to this new person, these new beginnings that are coming. You're tapped into divine. All right. If you want peace, prepare for war. You know, and that's just you being ready, you know. You're prepared. You're spiritually protected. Keep quiet. Hidden truth, secrets, silence, confidential. So when this comes in, when this money comes in, don't talk about it. Move in silence. Be quiet about it. You have people out here wanting to take this from you. Be quiet. Don't share any sensitive information. Exactly. You're about to get paid. Payday. Collect. All right. And again, enjoying the silence. Keep the silence. When this money comes in, stay silent. Award achievement. You're about to be rewarded. You're about to be seen for your achievements. You're about to be blessed. These people did not want that from you at all. All right. Solar complex. All right. This is about being confident. What more do you want the collective to know about this? Okay. Well, it's coming in hot. All right. It's coming in very quick. All right, on the outside looking in, that's where these people are. You're going to be safe behind this gate, locked up. We had a truth bomb coming, shocking, unexpected information, destroying previous beliefs about this cutthroat, conflict, untrustworthy, harming to others, success at any expense, lack of morals, and that's what's coming out. This person's going to be exposed. We have divine flower, you know, a lotus flower. It grows up out of the mud. It grows up out of difficult situations. A deep ocean of secrets and untold stories. You know, I think you have a lot to share that you will be sharing your gifts with the world. Energetic grounding. Light a candle. So just, you know, I feel like just with energetic, ground yourself, you know, meditate, light a candle, pray. You have pulling strings, influence, manipulation, and mistaken evaluation, inaccurate judgments. If people are seeing the truth here, you know, whatever they tried to manipulate, whatever strings they tried to pull to make you look a certain way, to try to take what's yours, it's all blocked. Tell us more, Spirit. Yeah, cat with 9 lives, bounce back from adversity, resilient, escape from harm. And they're blown away. They tried over and over and over to get you. Spell work, paying for spell work. This was a group, all right? They're in legal trouble. They're having family drama. They may be going to court for, you know, children issues. So, you know, these people are angry and they want what's yours. And someone may be going to prison. We have imprisonment there. But again, elimination of evil eye. So whether that's spiritual imprisonment or real imprisonment, what they tried to do has been eliminated. It's blocked. Expanding consciousness, spiritual awakening, lucid dreams, third eye opening. Stay calm, cool, collected. So trust your psychic abilities, trust your intuition, stay calm, stay cool, don't react to these people, this person, all right? Heart like a lotus flower. Again, you know, a lot of lotus here, about blooming out of the mud. I have a lotus tattoo, actually, if you could see that. I did that after many years ago. Resilience is your superpower. Surviving, thriving under harsh conditions, built for survival. Intentional living, self-sufficient, bad health issues, you know. That's what they wanted for you. It's backfiring to them. And, you know, I'm not wishing that on anybody, but someone might actually be losing their life. All right, sacral chakra. All right, that's creative expression. That's where we get our sexual energy from, with diluted attachments. And we have fall down 7, get up 8. You know, this person may have tried to come in using passion, using, you know, their sexual things, you know, side of them to try to delude you, to try to confuse you. But you're unbreakable. Cat, 9 lives. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. All right, we have black magic. Do they need to know about this black magic, Spirit? What do you want them to know about all this spell work and black magic, Spirit? What do you want them to know? What I want wants me. Soul purpose. All right, so keep manifesting in what you want. It is coming. You're on the golden path, direction towards divine soul's calling, higher purpose. Listen to your intuition. All right, and what you need to know about them and all everything they're doing is it's about to backfire. Plans failed, backlash, counteraction, karma. It's blowing up in their face. If you haven't seen it yet, you're about to. All your blessings are coming in hot. You're about to have blessings for your work. They did a lot. These people did a lot. And they're paying with a lot of karma. So just remember, this person is probably going to come back. And their apologies is not going to be real. Revitalize your body, mind, and spirit. Let's do some tarot real quick. Deck tool. Let's use this tarot deck. Okay, well, I mean, with your spiritual gifts and your psychic abilities, you probably know all of this. You know, only take what resonates. Don't make any of this fit. Know that you are spiritually protected, that everything that they have tried to do is backfiring. It's being exposed. It's about to just, you know, there's a big truth bomb about to come out about what they've all tried to do. And, I want to feel sorry for people, but when you're deliberately paying a dark practitioner, paying for spell work, you know, it's kind of hard, but don't wish bad. Pray for people, I guess, you know. But karma's real. Tell us more, Spirit. What do they need to know about what's coming towards them next and the energy? 2 cups. All right, that's partnership, divine love. You had a divine masculine that is coming in with the star card. All right, you're receiving your wish fulfillment. You're being seen as the star. This is healing. And what is this? Who's this person coming in, Spirit? Who's this divine masculine coming in for the collective? I need to know about this. What action is coming towards them next? What action is coming towards them? I saw the Four of Wands, but all right, we King of Wands here. Somebody that's very attractive, somebody that's a leader that takes control. All right, here with the Nine of Wands, I feel like somebody that knows what it's like to go through battle. They're, you know, a wounded warrior, somebody that's strong. All right, and with the Page of Pentacles, they are wanting to come forward and make an offer. This may be somebody that, you know, has been already watching you, that was blocked by these past people. With the Hierophant here, this is somebody that's coming in, being given to you by divine. Somebody that is, it is divinely guided, exactly. Somebody that's being given to you by divine for commitment, for this brand new cup of love, this brand new emotional start. Okay, and these, you know, people, they didn't want it. We have the Four of Pentacles. You know, this person may have been holding back. Maybe you're feeling some lack here with the Page of Wands, though. This is exciting news that's coming in now. What's more, Spirit? What is this? Four of Swords. Resting, healing. You know, this news is going to calm, I feel. It's going to bring the healing, exactly, with the Lovers. This is a divine connection. This is somebody that is choosing you. And this is news. It's going to be good news. This is being given to you by divine. Soulmate connection. All right, we have the Tower. It's going to happen very suddenly and unexpected. But tell us, what should the collective expect here with this Tower? Yeah, okay. Seven of Cups. All right, you may have choices. This past person's coming back too with fake apologies. Seven of Cups, though, is about illusions. Use your intuition with the High Priestess. You don't see this, but you intuitively feel this. All right, you have the Seven of Swords. I feel like when this new person comes in, this other person may come back and be trying to deceive you, lie to you, keep you from moving forward. But with the Three of Wands, this is happening. You're going towards the future. Decisions have been made. Here now with the Queen of Wands, all right? You're confident. You're a leader, all right? You're a match, divine match to the King of Wands. And they're going to come in with this passion and want a passionate new beginning. There's too many. I do have the Devil here that's flipping over, so what do they need to know about the new person, Spirit? Tell us about the new person. What do they... Well, they see you as the Empress. All right, a divine feminine. And some we don't chase. You're intuitive, nurturing. And they want to maybe even be bringing you in a gift here. The Six of Pentacles. This is equal giving and receiving. It's getting pretty long now. We're coming up on an hour, so I'm going to cut this off. But Three of Pentacles, you know, this is someone that may want to come in and work with you, collaborate with you. All right, bringing things into balance, bringing your finances into balance with the Two of Pentacles. Anything final for the collective, Spirit? There's too many. Any final clarity for the collective, Spirit? Five of Wands and the Moon. So, I mean, there is competition. There is jealousies. You don't see this coming. All right. You listen to your intuition. We have the Devil here. All right. And the Knight of Swords. So, very determined to come in here. Bring this communication. So again, remember, this past person is going to come back, but they're not going to be honest. They're going to be deceptive. They're very jealous. They've tried to stop this, but this is your wish fulfillment. You'll have a new person coming in here. Okay, well, I'm going to end this here. It got really long. If you watched till the end, thank you so much. I offer personal readings. Until the next one, have a wonderful day.